Like, and they want to start sniping, you can request it, go to the top roof and just say, hey, plug me in the head. This is just about giving people the weapons. People really like to go all out, but I just want everyone to have all the tools. There are still a lot of people that are lower level, even just like 110, you know, like Matt 111. And I love free roam. I love it more than anything, but you don't make money there and you don't make a lot of RP. You know what I mean? You don't do that in free roam. Free roam is where you go blow all your money and have fun, and you know, nothing wrong with that. Love that. It's great.
Oh yes, I actually need it every game. Thank God.
Get out my lucky knife, Sith's blade. I tried to make this one really early, but it was, like I said, it was only functional for me to host it once I was level 120, because that's how it works. You have to have the guns legally unlocked by level, not just in your inventory. And once I did that, I was able to do this, so it was nice. It's a good grind and purpose. For a lot of people, it's a big make it or break it for the rest of the playlist. You know, they're not like. Also, don't forget, if you bought a double parachute, don't get cocky and try to use it in here. You won't have it for the rest of the playlist. I'm not saying that you need it, but there's a couple in this that we're going to start out with tank battles. So.
Okay.
But there's choppers for parachuting. You may want your double parachute. Boom. Nice. Remember, at 2 minutes, people, it is legal to kill people. So don't be surprised. Don't start crying. You can just parachute to the ground and hang out down there, I guess. Now, I might remodel this one down the road with parachutes and vests and a little bit of more stuff. So people could parachute and get a $500 parachute. You could pick up at least a $500 vest. That's about all you could do, because you can't stack your inventory. I don't want to fight. I don't want to kill. I just want to hide. Work on your stealth, too. If you walk around in stealth mode in this, you'll grind it up. I told people right away, level doesn't matter to me as much, but if your stats are under 100, pure 100, you ain't coming with me on a heist. If you can get your stats to pure 100 by level 20. Are we at 2 minutes?
No.
I just want to be left alone.
Oh, shit. Bro, God damn it, bro. Why are you not dying? Because I'm indestructible. Yeah, plus you gotta remember, you have a couple seconds of
immortality when you respawn.
Yeah.
Remember, people, in team deathmatches, in any match like this, voice carries. Your microphone gives you away. It doesn't give you your exact spot away, but it lets the enemy know you're within a certain range of game feet. And once you learn that radius, which you can find some really nice pictures online, we'll show them again down the road with the video we have put together. It can be a make it or break it. Like, I might know someone's near me just because I hear their mic. I would never have known they were near me if I hadn't heard their mic and realized they were within 10 feet of my character, or 20. I think it's about a circular 20 around you, if you imagine that. If you can visualize in the game what foot would be, about your character's foot, and then, like, go out a spherical, maybe a little bigger, 50. When we do our tourney stuff, we talk about the players that have died. I don't care now. I mean, we're just fucking around talking. It's just guys will play. No one kill me. I want to be left alone. Personally, I don't do this one for any type of shooting, but people always end up fighting, so we just made it the last 2 minutes. But it's also, if you don't use a lot of weapons here, it's paid to get weapons. You're getting paid to get weapons. I got paid $2,000 to do nothing. Nothing. But you guys got some money, and you guys got all the guns, and everyone's going to go off to the next one and have some fun. Bookmark that, L1, don't forget it. But I do try to put it at the beginning of all my playlists. I just haven't been doing it for a while. I'm going to get back to it. Now, I put this tank one in because it's an LTS. They go by fast, so we can set it to lots of rounds 2 or 3 rounds. The first one to win 2 or 3 rounds. It's in the playlist twice in a row because it's pretty much everyone loves just going out fucking around tanks. It's an LTS, so it doesn't drag out long. And we'll just grind through. Last time it was paying 20,000 to the winning team, 15 to the losing team. So it was like good. This is my classic 20 miles of asphalt. Yeah, I know it's not 20 miles. Fuck it. What classic cars do you guys want to do?
I have no clue for it.
Sport? Sport? Muscle? Sport classic? Super?
Classics. What's classic?
Sports classics?
Never done that one.
Alright. Alright, we're going to leave traffic off, wanted levels off, custom vehicles on, catch up is on, which we don't normally do. But with the slower classes, I do. Of course, catch up is very unrealistic. Slipstream always on because it's realistic. Good to go. Alright, let's try a crew invite to all of our dragons out there.
I want to run with sports. I don't have any sport classic cars.
I don't think I do either. It's all good. I think my Rhapsody is a sports classic. Now remember, this is a race you can do by yourself with a single car, and it pays you about $8,000. 420, thank you for the follow. Oh, I got my Manana. I got my Peyote. I got my Roosevelt. I got my Tornado. Oh, I thought my Rhapsody was going to be in here.
Yeah, your Roosevelt's in here.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of cars in here of mine. I have like 4 or 5. But I don't have the really fast ones. And over here, we've got Dragon Pro. And Dominator. And Matt. And Fire.
Oh, where's my hat?
Pro. Twisted.
I don't have my hat.
And me on the keys. It's the host with the most.
You're looking for more speculous.
I've got more races in my losses than either of you guys have on your wins and losses added together. I'm have like 600 losses.
I don't know if that you should be proud of.
No, I have like 500 wins. I'm checking out my Peyote. Of course, this car is unique because you can wear your hats in it. It also has ghost riding. Knees down. Remember, long race people, don't try to bust nut here in the tube. It's always a slipstream clusterfuck.
God.
So
God,
stop.
really?
Yeah. No, we race clean here, by the way, people. But, you know, bumps happen, even on the cleanest, best driver. That's a slipstream nightmare in there. Sometimes I just pull over to the side and let everyone go. This is a 10-mile or 18-mile race. Holy shit. I love being in the back because I get all the good footage. Unfortunately, I don't think any of my cars can... I don't think my car at best can keep up with even the worst of the stock cars.
Why did you have a minor car?
I don't even know if I have turbo.
No, on your left, Dragon. Thank you. We should just call out where we're coming from.
We do that all
so
the time. We do. You got to call out their name, double tap down, and keep the large HUD up, and you can actually see the name of the person in front of you. You can set that to stay permanently up by going to pause options, online options, HUD, large. You can also just double tap down, it comes up. So you know, look, who's in front of me. I know Matt's right behind me, followed by Firepower. I know Dominator's in front of me. Alright, I'm just stay put. Once again, you know, this is about when we go crew versus crew.
Me just doing slingshots.
That's slipstreaming, man. Shake and bake, man. Talladega Nights. We use that technique, man. We're pro racing circuit here. But we also do...
On your right.
I'm doing the Peyote. You know, we also do, like, you know, destruction derby racing. We do gunfight racing. We do everything here. But this race is just big, sprawling circle around the map. My car's not meant for turns. But like I was saying, if you do this race by yourself in the morning, like, hey, I'm waking up, I'm just getting on GTA, pick a random car stock you want to test out, do this one. It's about 10 to 15 minutes depending on the car, and it pays about $7,000 to $12,000 depending on your level, because the higher level, more pay, to just warm up and test a car. Like, I just used to do it the first thing in the show, be like, okay, I'm going to start this one. Today we're going to pick the Doom Buggy. It's going to take a little bit longer, and we just talk and do our Weekend Geek that way. And at the end of it, you know, it's like, you got a 10-minute timer. The longer the matches and races, 10 minutes is the max it goes.
On your left, Dom.
Checkpoints pay more money. The more checkpoints, the more money. So always long races or lots of laps. About 68 is your limit on checkpoints. Before that, doesn't work anymore. The more players you have, and therefore their levels, combined up, those are the three things that make it pay.
On your left.
So this one's all about maximizing all that.
Dude, you just spent rage into my right, or into my left. I just got out on your left.
How can I not be in last?
Right,
this just
dude.
kind of weirds me out. I got turbo, I've got engine 4, I've got tram best. This is the best peyote you can put on the road. And I'm just barely putzing along. And you know what? If catch-up wasn't on, I wouldn't even be here. But Roosevelt, Tornado, the Rhapsody would have kicked butt, but that wasn't here. Or was it? I didn't see it. The Roosevelt's actually surprisingly fast, though. But I know this race. We've done it so many times. It's fine, though, because, like I said, even unless you get DNF, it's not really a bad thing. But even if you do, this thing tends to pay pretty good. I have another one that's quite intriguing. It's a much longer race. It's a lot harder. It's more of an elite race. But the downside of it really is because it's so big and sprawling. It's like 30 miles. But the checkpoints are so far apart that when you get set back a checkpoint to restart by crashing, blowing up, getting killed, it's a GTA.
Bebop on your right.
It just
missed the checkpoint.
Fucks you up. Like, it puts you so far back. It's okay, though, because a few of those were meant to be a little more harsh and harder because we knew they were going to be better for heist training. We made a slew of death matches and things that were all about heist training.
Thank you.
We're so glad we did. And we're so glad we play. I'm constantly here with the best crew on the social club. The elite, the ranked, the legits. Dragons of Black. Type in links and you'll see how to go get involved. Oh shit.
Sigma, you're such a dirty racer. I would be in first and now the car that I'm driving.
Dude, we're like a quarter of the race through, people. We're not even halfway through. Remember, this is about a 11-minute race with this class of car, maybe 12. So when you look at the clock and it says 6 or 7 minutes, you know you're about halfway done with this race. Now, these checkpoints are all perfectly placed in the middle, so you can be on either side. Almost this entire race, every checkpoint can be picked up from either side of the road. So that gives you a lot of laneage to play around in, so you can help make and break slipstreams. This is one of the few races I put a lot of fucking time into the checkpoint strategy. Making sure they all pointed the right way and it wasn't miscommunication. So don't think you need to be single file on either side of this freeway. The bridge is around, all the way around. And then there's even a spot, if you look at the map ahead, on the large HUD, later, there's a big popular ammunition and grocery store up on the freeway. When you get there, you can go top lot or around the bottom and split up and completely break away from the pack. It's the same distance to the next checkpoint. Keep those in mind as you're driving ahead of us, because I'm way behind. I can't see any of it. And you'll be able to shake off their slipstreams. And whoever's behind me, come give me a slipstream so I can catch. There's like 2 people behind me. Dragon Pro. How are you behind me?
The car that I'm driving has no handling. You to the right or left, I'm spinning out. The car that I'm driving is the car that that has the custom weapons on it.
Oh yeah, the James Bond car.
I picked it because of the speed.
Well, one of the things I always say too is if you're a clanking racer and you bang up your car, make sure you put the armor at 100, because you don't understand how annoying it is that your handling's bad, your speed's off, or you're crashing because your fenders are so bent up it doesn't drive straight, or you're restarting, which takes about 3 to 7 seconds.
Stop fucking doing that. Bebop,
No.
speed up. I'm slowing down so you can catch my slipstream.
Oh, it's fine. I'm catching up either way. My car's just building up speed. I'm about to
Your
pass
type
you.
of car is the one that builds up afterwards?
Oh yeah, it's a big old classic peyote. Big V8.
Sigma, you're such a dirty racer.
This bridge, I'll come shoot by. I'm going to come up on your left. I'll slingshot across to the right.
Nice.
Behind you.
No, there we go. I'm on the left. Sigma, you're douche. Straight up.
Alright, I'm building up speed heavy here. Now there is a secret kind of loophole shortcut. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys. Coming up over the second blue bridge here, toward the end of it, there will be a sharp off-ramp to the right. If if you don't know it, it's a great way to take the
Left off.
lead in that little teeny jump. It's the only big